It's so great, too, because I imagine, like, you grow up with
Oh,
Rob...
by the way, everything's politically correct today. You're not supposed to say Sasquatch.
No, why?
Yeah, no, the PC thing now is wood ape.
Why? Who does Sasquatch offend?
I have no idea, but you can't say it.
You have to say wood ape?
You can't say Bigfoot?
No, you can't.
I'm not kidding. I'm not.
Really?
This is not a bit. This is absolutely true.
Is it because people with big feet are offended?
Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
But I think the notion is that the terms Sasquatch and Bigfoot are a pejorative because they sound loony.
Oh.
But wood ape is fine.
Yeah, wood ape. If you go out looking for wood ape, you're a scientist.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I'm really excited about watching the show is you're on Instagram and you've got a lot of likes here, 14,000 likes. You're obviously a popular guy on Instagram, but your son, John seems to be the one that's busting you.
He gives me a lot of. My kids think I'm lame.
Yeah. So here you are. You're like, thanks to my friends, thanks to my hashtag friends at Tommy's for a great hashtag lunch, and then your son just wrote hashtag lunch.
My sons are trolling.
Yeah,
me.
it's really great. They're trolling you. The grinder finally came home and ran into Joel Zadak. Hashtag teen life. Hashtag teen life? That seems like a fair burn to burn you.
I mean, I'm like, look, guys, it could be worse. I'm trying, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not this
You're a dad who's
millennial.
trying.
I'm a dad.
You're a dad,
Go
and
for me.
look, again, you've accomplished a lot in your life, but there's one thing I want to talk to you about because I know that you visited the White House a lot.
I've been to every White House since the West Wing premiered.
Which is exciting.
So every administration from Clinton to Bush to Obama.
And a very different vibe each time?
That's what's fascinating. The Clinton White House was the most welcoming, most casual. He had like his Big Bertha golf driver leaning up against the wall of the Oval Office. And he'd be like, come on in, sit at the desk, take a picture. And he was great. He was great. And the Bush White House was really formal, and you couldn't even go in the Oval. It had literally a velvet rope, and it was like a sanctum, and you could peer in, but you were not going in. And Obama was felt like it was just so much hustle and bustle. And I think every president brings their own kind of thing to it.
Now, you haven't been to the Trump White House, but you do have a little bit of history. Is it true that Donald Trump once donated $50,000 to a charity event?
I did. I was doing an event for Habitat for Humanity, and I was on a talk show, and he called in, and he donated, I think, $5,000 to Habitat for Humanity.
That's great.
And it was nice. Right. Yeah.
Did you, did anybody ever see the check, or was it like one of those things?
Yes, they saw the check. Hey, you know what's amazing? You know what it was signed by? Vladimir Putin.
No!
It was unbelievable.
As long as the house has got built. As long as the house has got built. Thanks so much for being here. Congrats on the show, and it's always just such a delight.